So, all right, we just want to key into it.
Yeah.
Sure. What's up, guys? Welcome to The Defensive Position, episode 4-ish. 4-ish, yeah, we're 4.
Yeah.
We want to start off with a little safety briefing, right, guys? As always. So, everybody knows 4 safety rules. You never point the gun at anything you don't intend to shoot or destroy. You always know your target and what's beyond it. You are responsible for every round that comes out of that barrel. Always treat the weapon like it's loaded even when you know it's not. And don't ever point the gun at anything you don't intend to destroy. I said it one twice. Yeah, finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot it. That's the last one. Your booger picker off the bang switch. If you can do those 4 rules every time you handle a firearm, everybody will have safe fun. So you got to live by it. So what's that?
No, that weird.
Oh yeah. I don't even have hollow points for this yet.
I see you're just
rocking FMJ. Hey, it's a big bullet. It's like a half-inch bullet. You know?
Got an aluminum.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, I have steel ones too, brass. Yeah, finally I picked up my my dream gun, HK45.
Welcome to the club.
Love it. Yeah, I'm a gun snob now. I love this pistol. It's my most accurate pistol by far. Always check to make sure it's loaded or unloaded. We're good. It has the decocker, which I forget about. But I brought that over for fun today. So we're going to talk about gun carrying, storage kind of thing, bags, yeah, cases and bags. I just picked up this Save Your Equipment coffin case, and I love this thing.
I actually like the shape of it.
Yeah.
It's
Plus, the way it slings on is big, although it's heavy. But you throw it over, it's got the extra support here.
Yeah.
You throw it over your head. It's easier to carry that way for me.
But
it does come with,
doesn't help you 900 pounds worth of shit in it.
I have like 850, okay?
Just saying.
It does have drag handles, and you carry it like this. Very, very nice, very solid, never folded, which is big to me. When it comes, it's shipped in the box, however big you're buying. They never fold these, and so you never have that wonky, soft feel to a case.
My regular case, my rifle case that I use all the time, my tan one, was a Condor.
Yeah, Condor.
And it's a regular 36-inch rifle case. It came in a box like this big.
Yeah.
It was like folded like 5 different ways.
Yes.
That's the way they ship the Condor.
And the
Inside
pouches
out.
were all flat. I had to lay it off for like a week in order to get it to go flat.
And even that, once you crease the foam in these things, it never uncreases.
No, I agree.
And so that's what I had, this cheap olive drab bag. I got off Amazon for like $30, and you literally, if you picked it up with the rifle in it, the whole bag sagged around the rifle,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whereas, this thing is just solid. It's not going anywhere. I'm very happy with it. It's not expensive either on Amazon, $70. But I guess we should show features. All right. So we do have storage up here. You going over there? Okay. Mm-hmm. We do have storage up here. I keep doodads.
Shit can you give in there? Like, how deep is it?
It comes down to here, I think. I don't know. I have a bipod in there. I have lube,
some lube.
spray lube. I have some tools and stuff in there. So
always got it.
I like the look of these, but they're really kind of useless in my
You
opinion.
could put a gauge in there. You put a shotgun in there, a little short.
I could, yeah.
A little shorty.
Well, that's where I put those sights I gave you. I just kind of slid them in there and they stayed. So I was impressed. So we have this storage here. Up here, I actually have this linked in, my sling linked in up here. Got the SOG seal pup. Dude, really needs some work.
That's seen better days.
It's a utility knife now.
I get it.
I've ground that off some wheels.
Those SOGs are nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little knife. It's a good throwaway knife at this point. You've got the K-bar spork. Gotta have that. Because you never know when you gotta eat something.
Yep.
That's come in handy more than once. All right, so we'll spin this now. And dun, da, 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 holds a full-size rifle. This case is the 34-inch model. This rifle is 33 3/4 inches in length from muzzle to buttstock. I did have to collapse the buttstock. I carry it at the first notch, so it doesn't quite fit. But like that, no problem.
I feel like I built that.
I think you had something to do with it, huh? This is good old Gwendolyn. And, as always, spit on it.
Go.
There you
There you
go.
go. You know, you flip it up. It's her name's Gwen. So
Nice.
clips in, very nice. Unhook it.
Okay.
Flips open. You can remove it if you want to. And then we have 5 magazines. We do have a pistol holster here with no pistol, and I keep my Walker razors right here, Slims. This I don't know what the hell it is. It's attached to it. I think it's a drag handle that can be held differently.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I was kind of confused myself, but I like it, so I left it in there.
I don't know exactly how you get it out. It looks
I
like
tend to
it's
cut.
stitched
Oh, I just
in.
cut it.
That's a waste. It's gotta have a point.
I don't know what it's for. It didn't, they didn't really mention. Oh, one other great thing about this company is the box this came in. Like I said, it's never shipped folded. It's always flat. It has targets all through the inside of it. Different targets. Silhouette, distance targets, tiny targets. Really, really cool feature if you ask me.
Cool.
You're not wasting a box or anything. So yeah, this is the Savior Equipment Coffin, 34-inch model.
Coffin. That looks really cool. That would be really cool for just going to the range or
Yeah.
if you're gonna go
It's all
camping, recce, any kind of thing like that.
Go
That'd
bag.
be
It's a go bag, yeah.
This is something that would you can take along with you.
Yeah,
Pretty
this is
easily.
Molly.
Compact. It's got enough storage for stuff.
I do. This is the cheap version. I mean, it's not the cheap version.
Yeah.
So I love the Molly everywhere. I mean, there's
Yeah.
so many options with this. You can outfit it any way you want. It does not come with the pouches and everything. Those are actually off my vest.
So you can
Now my vest is light and I could get it on me again.
You can customize it all the way you want.
All the way.
That's really
I
cool.
took this from the other side. There's 2 of these on the other side. I took this just to kind of reinforce it. And I used the other one to hold the Walker razors.
Alicia for
Nice.
Christmas bought me rifle mounts because the seats in my Jeep, the back sides are all solid Molly.
Yeah.
And she bought me, they hook into them, and it's like a bag you can slide a rifle into
Oh,
on
yeah.
each side. Well, she yelled at me because during pandemic I had my Jeep was goed out. So
Ready to
it
run.
would just land on the back seat.
Yeah, I have Molly on the backs of my seats, but they're actually designed to run the rifle across them through the hulls.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Only thing I wish there was a little bit more space to put those Walker razors, because it's a little thick here.
Well, that's because you got probably if you.
I could remove some stuff here, but I like what's in there is stuff I use at the range or to operate the weapon.
Yeah.
But now that I'm standing, you can just see. This comes right over. Got my gloves. Very, very comfortable actually.
That
A little
is
stiff on
really
your back,
cool-
but it kind of looks cool to run.
Where the fuck are you gonna run?
Oh,
Where the fuck are you going?
I can run faster scared than you can mad.
I don't think so.
That's why we got the donut on there.
yeah. Oh, that is a really sweet setup. I like it.
Yeah, it's great though.
I like it.
I'm very, very happy. Probably one of my best purchases. So we love Savior Equipment now.
Cool.
We'll have more.
I'll tell you what. Throw up the other one.
We're going to show you guys a hard case too.
All right.
Oh no, this is.
All right. So this is my setup. It's got a little bit of a different intended purposes. So the way Mark's got his setup, his is really good for hauling with you or something like that. This is more of a storage berry kind of deal.
Yeah.
We're gonna bury it in the no.
Which has become quite popular in the last few years, for reasons. But this is a Plano all-weather tactical. It's their knockoff of the
Pelican.
Pelicans. Kind
Yeah.
of their knockoff of the Pelicans.
So you can see here right off the bat that it has O-rings or it has a seal here. So once you lock this tight, which is lockable, that thing is airtight.
Yep, it's waterproof, so it's made to be buried, submerged, whatever you need to do with it. What I like about this is just when you get these, the foam is just these little blocks.
Oh yeah.
Was that a pain in the ass to pick and poke?
Not at
those
all.
out?
No, they're fun.
Not at all. It's actually, you just pinch them and pull it up and they snap out.
Okay.
And you can customize it any way you want. So this is the 42-inch model.
What do we have in there? Is that a 308?
No, this is a 5.56.
Okay.
It's just a AR-15 I built with a Noreen lower.
Okay.
It's 18-inch barrel. And then I also have room for, handguns,
Yep.
ammo. I kind of just...
These are great options for something like if you put a gun in your car and you just keep a rifle and a pistol in your car, say. These are great options to me. It's lockable.
Yeah, these can take a little bit of the extra
oomph
yeah,
hit.
a little wear and tear and damage. And
I thought about putting one of these in.
And everything fits in there real nice and tight.
Mm-hmm.
I was just curious how the fit was.
Yeah, these blocks are actually small enough that you can actually.
Let's show the pistol. Yeah.
You can pull them out around there pretty good. Every once in a while you get these little cracks in the foam, but it's not that big of a deal.
So the cheaper pull and peel, what drives me nuts is whenever you're pulling it and you get extra that come with it on accident, like you're pulling it and but yeah, they are these are great cases.
Bit, but yeah, it's a little bit of a different option. Thing about this, the weight.
Yeah.
This is somewhere around like 25, 30 pounds.
With the rifle in it and everything?
Just this.
Yeah.
Whereas, with your other option, you're going to be able to store much more in that at less weight than what you are in something like this. But it's sort of...
But I see what you mean with this. You could just... I mean, it's definitely like my Pelican that just slammed shut and locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is flight approved. You could fly this case, whereas you could not fly with mine. Mm-hmm. It has to be lockable. This is what I would imagine is ATA approved flight case.
Yeah, I would imagine too.
Yeah.
So the only big criticism I have about this case in particular, besides like weight, is on these planos, they put these decals on them. It says all-weather tactical.
Yeah.
So if you're one of the people who are going out there and you're traveling with a rifle, and you want to make it maybe look like something else, like an instrument or just general equipment, rather than like this just screams rifle.
In fact, has that the relief?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a relief for the gas.
Yeah.
But,
so people don't realize when you fly with something like this, if it doesn't have the ability to release the pressure when you get up in the air, those things likely will expand. They'll pop, because the air pressure inside of it expands in that higher altitude. I do know that from work.
So it's all what your intended purpose is.
Yeah. I wanted something that was quick, easy, and ready to go. Mm-hmm. I do have cases similar to this, but they're not weatherproof.
Yeah,
for shotguns and like 22 rifles I have and things.
Yeah.
Those are never going to run with me. What I like is I can throw that in my car in any area. I can put it in the front seat. I love the violin case things. You just have to have it. It has to be like a Tommy gun for me, a Thompson machine gun.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
like the
I can't
guitar
help that
cases.
it's an MP5. Huh?
Yeah, that's okay. So there's a sweet little run around some cases and
There's
things.
some options for storage and.
One day we'll do a holster one too. I'm a holster for like every purpose for my guns.
Oh my gosh, I literally have a Stanley box, like the toolbox, just full of holsters.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
I use my back pocket. I'm not that guy.
I already have a shoulder rig for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I use I love paddle holsters. I'm in a paddle holster kick because I'm not gonna once I get in the car I usually put it on my seat or somewhere, and so it's easy to get on and off, but you're still it's accessible and.
I think out of all the holsters, I like paddle holsters the best. This comes with a paddle holster.
Ooh, yeah.
And paddle holster, and it has I think one extra mag.
This for that.
Done. Done. I'm Kimbo.
I mean, I'm not necessarily against it because that's the gun I've always wanted. But
We'll call it, dude. We'll talk about it.
yeah, we'll talk about it. We don't do that
We'll
on
talk
here.
about
Gun trading, so much fun.
I know, right?
I do want to point. I finally got to hold this. This is SIG P365. What a nice, tiny little pistol. I'm gonna load it, not gonna chamber one, but for the extra finger. There we go. Wow, this is for being 12 rounds.
Yeah, 12 rounds.
Small.
It's almost no bigger than my Glock 43.
Whenever I got that came as the tack pack, and it had
The holster. And
the holster, the mag carrier. The holster's convertible to two different styles of holsters.
Yep.
Came with two 12 rounds, a 15, and a 10.
I mean, this thing is really, really nice. I finally get to hold one, and I'm very happy with this gun.
Yeah, it's a real nice gun.
Yeah. And it's a SIG. I mean,
Yeah.
incredibly reliable. Very nice.
Like I said, I like this better though.
Yeah.
little Kimber
What was the other
Evo
one? There
action.
was the Solo was the one before the Evo, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
the Evo was before, but this, I like there's no control, there's only
Yeah.
a slide lock, everything's real flush fit. And this one was the SP, whenever I got it. It was the top of the line one that was out at that point in time because it had the night sights and
Mm-hmm.
had that graphite frame. But I just like the way this feels better than this.
Yeah, I always like a steel frame.
Me too. I'm a steel frame guy, but I mean, just
Yeah.
that feels better than that to me.
It
just
does.
To me.
It does. Is this the?
No, there's no
No.
magnet.
Okay.
There's no mag for that.
Um,
This has more capacity than that.
it does. This is a single stack. What, 7?
So,
I do like that you can see the striker in these too.
yeah.
It's I'm gonna not sweep myself. So that is the actual striker. It's cocked back right now. You can physically,
Feel it,
visually see it and physically feel it. It's touchable, and so you know this thing's ready to fire. When it's not cocked back, you cannot see it. It's just a hole.
Did you shoot that when we went to the range with Pat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But for a
it's nice one.
striker, if I'm gonna do a small hammer carry, I like this.
I do
because
too.
I'm a gun snob, and I'm not afraid to admit it. You know?
Now, you guys with 1911 style, cocked and locked, position 1, 2, or 3 when you carry.
I'll cock and locked all day.
Same here.
On a 1911.
On a 1911.
Yes.
And the big
Cock and
reason I don't cock and lock this, even though it's a hammer fired pistol, because it's only got the manual safety here. With the 1911 style, you have the grip safety too. And this gun will not fire if this is not depressed. And it's not, you really got to learn your grip to use these properly. And that's why I would carry this cocked and locked, is this,
Do you know how to grip things right?
I can grip my things right.
Okay.
Um,
Thought it was an offer.
for that.
Jeez.
So yeah, that's why I would carry that cocked and locked, but not this. Also, you can't fire this if it's not cocked. It's a single action pistol. This here is a double. One of the nice things about these, again, since I'm pulling the trigger, I'm checking it, is pull the trigger every time. It will cock the hammer back and drop it.
This is that way too.
Yep. Yeah, that's the big brother of this pistol. That is the USP. This is just the 45. I personally like mine better.
Mine has a better trigger pull.
Probably. But I'm
hear
very
you.
happy.
Yeah, it's what he did to that thing. Is,
Oh my god, this slide is so light.
Yeah.
The spring.
Pull trigger.
Yeah, pull the trigger.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, when this isn't single action. I do like that too.
The bobbed hammer?
The bobbed hammer. So the hammer only protrudes a little bit when it's cocked. That's very nice. But yeah, that has, you could fart wrong and fire this thing if it were cocked.
Yes.
Whenever I built that, I was doing IDPA.
Okay.
I think that was my mark number 2. Yeah, it's my second one.
Okay.
My first one was my my other USB.
Okay. Your first gun was an HEK, right?
Yeah, my USB compact was my first one.
Yeah, this is a nice pistol. I love the combat style. What makes it a combat style is the hammer fired and
Big
not
and-
striker fired.
Big and nasty.
Big and nasty, holds a lot of rounds, and
You know what's funny though? Is this guy right here? This is an old World War II gun. It's a Tokarev.
is that so?
You can't pull the trigger on this because it has a mag safety.
Okay, so there's no mag in it,
Yeah, and it shoots 7.62 by 25.
which is actually the original armor-piercing pistol round.
This thing's a beast, and I love the way this gun feels in my hand. Like I
yeah.
would not hesitate to carry this.
So I've always wanted the Colt 32, that 1903 or whatever
The
it
little
is.
pocket, little
Yeah.
So
one.
not the
Yeah.
tiniest one, the 25
Yeah.
caliber. I want the 32, like John Wick, the hotel manager, carries that silver one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've always liked that. These are nice pistols, robust as fuck.
Oh, that thing will
Oh, yeah.
that thing will shoot through an engine blow.
And like I said, yes, it's an armor-piercing round. Very very old school. But wow, what a great little pistol. I mean,
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely
Plus,
love
they
it.
look slick. Only thing I'd like to see on this, I'm an aesthetics guy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Would be a little bit more of a cant to this, a little more diagonal in the grip.
See, I don't like that. Like that's one of the reasons why I like 1911s because I like the straight.
Well, but see, that has a slight angle to it compared to this. That's a little bit more angled.
I
which
get
is
it.
which is what makes the difference to me in the look.
I get it. It's one of the reasons I don't like the Glocks. I don't like the bubble.
But that's a look thing, everybody. This, every gun fires differently, and it's all about the axis when it's firing and everything, where it's actually sitting that
right.
makes accuracy. I feel like I stuttered that whole thing, but
It's one of the reasons why I love his Jericho, because it has such a real nice low bore access.
low bore axis is what I was looking for. That's what I was surprised with this. This has what seems to be a very high bore axis,
It does.
but it's very accurate still. My most accurate gun by far is this H&K now.
I like this little guy that I built too.
Yeah, that's a custom SIG P320.
320, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, because everyone's got to put holes on a barrel. I mean,
That's very pretty. ZevTech slide.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
very
trigger,
nice.
The trigger in this is real nice too.
Yeah, I fired that before you had sights for it.
We took your sister, didn't we?
It's sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law? I
Yeah,
remember we took somebody.
yeah, it was fun though. She had a good time.
It's my nightstand gun.
Yeah, this is also we showed this back when we did our favorite guns episode. But this is Beretta Special Edition, right?
Langdon Tactical.
Langdon Tactical, which is like a distributor exclusive. But I really like it's also a hammer fired with a bobbed hammer. If you could see this, once it's decocked, rides flush right in there. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
These are great guns too. In fact, when I was buying the H&K, he had an Inox Beretta there too.
You should have bought the Inox.
Slightly more expensive.
Should have bought the Inox. Inox is so sexy.
I'd rather
love
have
the
this
Inox.
any day. This is what I wanted.
This is what you wanted.
That's actually, I want that so bad. I almost bought one of those and somebody else bought it out from under me, a friend of mine.
I even have the Black Nightmare.
Do you take credit cards?
It matters where you swipe it. Wow, that got real dirty real quick.
It did. Yes, this here is one of my dream guns, this SIG Nightmare. I mean, just a bobtailed 1911 in general is what I love, but this gun is just feels so good. The weight.
Yeah. Sean Browning nailed it when he made that.
Yes. I believe this is still the most copied design ever in gun worlds.
Oh no, I thought that would be the
AK.
Jericho. The Jericho or the AK.
No, the AK is possible.
Yeah,
I think every
CZ75.
country's made their CZ.
Think about how long this has been in production and copied. Since 1911.
Yeah.
110 years, 111 years now. Whereas like the Jericho, even the AK wasn't made until...
The AK, there's 12 bajillion in the world.
There
Wow.
are. That's the most copied rifle, I believe. And it's such a great platform. You can make it out of French fries and it will fire.
I'm surprised you haven't bought an AK.
I'd rather have the AR. I like the more modern AR.
I have both.
I don't like...
I have both.
One, I don't like the shape of an AK magazine. But if I went AK, it can't be tactical. I want it to be very classic wooden. I don't want to tactical it, and since I'm such a messer, I like to buy stuff for it. There's,
Have you ever seen my AK?
yeah, it's very tactical.
It is.
I like that, but I don't. Like with an AK, I want the standard, really nicely polished furniture, wooden furniture on it. I would buy whatever they give you, and I would sand it and really polish it down. And
His AK is super nice.
is it?
You should see the fucking fireball that comes out of his
Oh
AK.
my God.
It is so stupid.
What a round too. The 7.62.
You can't shoot his at night. If you go to shoot his at night,
Blinded.
Yeah,
done.
you're blind.
Absolutely done.
AKs tend to really punish my shoulder too. Kind of soft. Like, I mean, I'm not soft. Like, I got some muscle in here, everybody, but there's some padding on top of that.
No, we don't.
And they really bruised my arm up a lot, actually.
Really?
Yeah, well, the last time I fired one was quite a while ago, but I remember it had a buttstock had lines, horizontal lines going down it for grip, right?
Did you have
And I had horizontal bruises
Oh,
for
jeez.
2 days. All these
Wow.
little lines. I mean, it punished me.
You're a bitch.
Maybe. I still fired the hell out of it. But
Is that one of the group shoots at the club?
no, this is up north. We go camping with some friends by a gun range, and that was a
I think we should do that our next video.
shoot.
Yeah, we should.
Oh yeah, we need to
Oh,
shoot.
yeah.
Range day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to have a range day.
Yeah. Do you guys mind shooting in the cold? Because it's not going to warm up for 2 or 3 months.
No, I don't mind.
Man, every
Okay.
time I go someplace, I make it hot. So I'm
Yeah.
Hey, brings the heat. Let the tools be your heat, fellas.
I used to do that.
You, for that, should get one of these.
I have a light. I just bought a light. So you want to know something funny? The one I bought really fits. This has this slanted piece, so where it sets, there's a gap here, and it's like, hang on, the reach when I properly hold this, it's just in front of my index finger. I have short little meaty fingers.
Just out of reach.
Yeah, so I do love those though. I mean, yeah, see, that's nice.
Ooh. Yep, so
that fits well. Yeah, okay, thanks.
That's for sale too, man.
Everything's for sale, huh?
Get them. See how that works?
I
That
have
is
a
nice.
stroke
Though.
too if you double tap it. You just suck.
I guess I do. I love the strobe though. So my other ones, cheaper but nice. Nice little light.
Yeah, these are those O lights.
I like, is that the Odin?
No, this one is a Valkyrie.
Okay.
PL2.
O lights are great. This is a O light i3T. I mean, I always carry. People make fun of me for carrying a flashlight until they lose something in the dark.
Do you think that's the only reason people make fun of you?
I just said for carrying a flashlight. There are lots of reasons people make fun of me.
Oh.
Most of them are for being friends with you.
I know. I believe that. I believe that. There's no doubt in my mind.
I also customized the bottom plate. So this, I'm actually going to use that for a logo. I'm going to start my own company. We're not going to talk about it beyond that, though.
It's this?
Okay.
Yeah. This is going to go on my rifle. I'm going to logo this on the magwell, the blank side of the magwell, and then I'm going to logo it on both sides of the binary switch, which we did in episode 1.
Okay.
You don't have access to laser etch, right?
I have. How do you think I did this? You think I drew on it?
That's how I did that.
Yeah. No, I have a laser. I have a fiber marking laser at work that I use. My boss allows it. But this one here, actually, the original magazine has a big lip that pops out here, so I ground it down. I like that profile better. The lip kind of was useless, looked dumb to me.
You should let me clean it up.
Yeah, I'd love to. I have the other new one that this one came off of. I'd actually like to redo better. That one I took a little too much material off in some areas, but it looks better,
looks
fits
fine.
better. Yeah.
Well, it looks fine.
Yeah, I don't like the I don't like this. Unless it's a small magazine, a small gun.
That's actually, it gives you a pinky perch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, like this one, I don't need it. So I'd rather just get rid of it. It's a useless look to me.
Yeah, I should clean that up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should plan on maybe having a range day.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
And
I
we
love
can-
shooting in the cold, man.
Yeah, I like shooting in the cold too.
I have
Blowing some
3
stuff.
steel gongs now. We just need to hang them somehow.
Okay.
So I don't
Me and
know.
him, we went to the range, what?
It was a while ago now.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a
We did
while.
the still challenge.
I don't remember being called for this.
It was just one random day. We were like, what's
That's
up?
cool.
Yeah, it
That's
was,
cool.
it was a random pick.
It's cool.
And we just went up and we went and shot
You
steel.
at the
22s.
pistol area?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you did the
no, we
22
were up in
steel.
the 22
Okay.
steel.
I want to do that pistol run area.
Your
I'm also
steel
going to join
pistol
them soon.
Are
I'm
you going to
ready.
rejoin?
Yeah, I'm ready. I've been reading about it, what they want me to do, and then I'm just gonna pay the money, and get out of the work day. I don't have time to do that. I got kids and
Yeah,
this
that's-
and
yes.
You know what? This.
That's
If
the
you,
baby
no,
version
no,
of
if
this.
you like the grip on this right here, would be a real nice carry for you. I like these cocking ears that HK put on. I know
Oh
it's
yeah.
It's the dumbest fucking thing, and you would never think about it, but
It actually it worked pretty well.
Let me see
pinch
that.
them and you get real good.
Good purchase on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. See, but my one thing is like with the true carry pistol,
Yeah.
I'm either gonna carry a full size or something slim like these.
Okay.
Just because like if I'm gonna carry this thickness, I'm gonna carry this bad boy and only need 1 round per person, per bad guy.
You're trying to say-
threat.
What did somebody tell me the one time? Because I was busting on him about carrying.
It's nice.
I was busting on for carrying 45. He looked at me and was like, "Do you know why I carry 45?" I said, "No, why?" He said, "9mm kills your body. 45 kills your soul."
Yeah, that you know what? That could
Your
be
soul exits with it.
that could be another episode, just like crazy shit you hear at the gun shop.
Oh yeah.
Well, I heard some shit at the gun
Crazy
shop.
shit you hear at the range. Remember the guys
Oh yeah, that one guy. Oh man.
that took out all the audio in my video.
yeah.
I know, I'm serious. I couldn't use any of it. It was like a silent film.
You could hear this guy.
Yeah, I was like, I can't play that.
It's
Oh
like
no, he was like, "You have to run your AR-15 this way, that way, and it only works if you shoot like this." And we're like, "What are you talking? Huh?" Like, it didn't. he was teaching this younger couple. And it was clearly these people's first time they bought a weapon, and this guy was teaching them. And he was spouting
nonsense.
Just nonsense.
Bullshit.
Oh.
There was something about how if you have a 9mm, you can shoot 380 through it, and it was like, man, that's not
wrong.
a thing. That's not a thing.
The idea there is that you could take a 380 and you could put it in the barrel, and you could pull the trigger.
It's not a thing. It's going to blow up. It's not a thing.
It's probably not going to cycle the shell out, but it will fire the round out. I've seen this done.
Yeah.
But
also, there's a lot of guns where I could take like my Glock and take a Sig Mag that's roughly the same size as my 9mm and hold it in and fire it and stuff.
I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's not what you teach someone that's their first time.
You don't tell someone to go out and buy a 380 ammo to do it.
I know I could do it, and I still wouldn't do it. I don't think it's a good idea to do it. Your gun's not meant to fire that. These are, even these high-end guns that we have on this table, none of them are supposed to be abused. They're still machinery. They still take effort.
You can abuse the shit out of it.
You can abuse the shit out of it. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
That is why I bought this. You see, when I was my sight pusher, even had padding on it. Started messing up with the finish a little bit. You know what I mean? That drives me nuts. Here, got a little area. I know, I love stainless for that reason, but yeah, I'd love to do an episode on crazy shit you hear gun nuts say. Because
one of my favorite is the people that come into the shop and they'll hand you something. They'll be like, "Oh, what do you think I should get for this?"
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And then, "Oh, that's unloaded."
Yeah. I watched a video recently where a guy, his buddy had just got his new gun. The guy pulls. He was trying to figure out how to take it apart. Right at the gun shop, there's the video down from the corner, and the guy takes his pistol out, drops the mag, but doesn't clear it. You always clear it, even when you don't carry one in the chamber.
Yeah.
I always do, but even when you don't, you still check it. And he's guys right here. He's like, oh yeah, and he's trying to take it apart, and it's a Glock, so you have to push the slide back.
Yeah.
Push down the levers, and then you pull the trigger to release it. Fire the round right into his buddy's stomach. These aren't toys. You cannot disrespect these weapons. Somebody will die if you do or get seriously hurt. So, as much fun as that's fine. I like that better. As much fun as we have, and as a little crazy as we seem sometimes, we all have a lot of respect for these deadly weapons. So, I don't know. Yeah, can we ramble on about anything else?
No.
I think
Sure, I can.
We'll save it for future episodes.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, hey, this is the defensive position coming back at you. Thank you, and
be safe.
Stay safe, everybody.